for all the companies that want to use our API infrastructure, access the source code. Basically, they stake the dopamine token, remove the supply out of the market. As long as they have staked their millions of dollars worth of licenses, they can access all the source codes. They can improve the code base. All the improvement belongs to the Web3 intelligence ecosystem. So it belongs, and it's beneficial for the whole ecosystem and all the clients. So every bank that use that is actually doing improvement, and the other banks that joins get the benefit of this improvement. And at the end of the day, if a bank wants to, after 5 years, say like not use the license, they can sell their token if they want. And basically, they have been using the infrastructure for free. Like probably they even made money if the token has appreciated. And we believe that the concept of licensing that we have built, we worked very hard on it. It's quite interesting because the value is accrued by the fact that actually all the big companies that are contributing to the source code are giving value to the intelligence of the source code itself. That's why the main brand is web3intelligence.com. Our token is called the Dopamine token, and it powers the B2B side and the retail side through our mobile app. Sorry, guys, I was very long. I don't know. I hope it was very like it gives you like a bit of an idea of what we do.
Yes, yes, sure. It was quite explanatory, and well, that's good. I can sense that you have quite a bit of financial background. Let me not say a bit, forgive me, but you have some financial background which you were able to incorporate into the startup, which that is dopamine. So yes, quite rightly, you mentioned that we're here for to talk about the launch,
Yeah.
the token launch, which is happening tomorrow, and that's on BitGet. Yeah.
Not only so tomorrow, 13 UTC is gonna be released and tradable only on the SEX. So guys, don't be scammed. Be careful. It will be only on the SEX, and it will be on 3 SEX at the same time. So it will be on BitGet, Gate, and MEXC. Okay.
And Mexi. Yes. Okay. Yeah.
Yes,
Got
on the
that.
3 exchange at the same time.
Yeah. So I
And
saw. I
yeah,
All
sorry
right.
guys, I
Sorry.
just repeat, like, don't get scammed. Don't use like any Uniswap or PancakeSwap pools. Like, be careful. Okay.
So
Yeah.
guys, you had dopamine. I think my colleague Frozen has something to say, so I'm gonna let her have the mic. Frozen, you're up.
Thanks, I see. Sorry, I didn't get the name. The space may be in the same, should I say, range.
Yeah,
So let
yeah,
me
yeah.
just
Tell
ask.
me I spoke too much. No problem, brother. No problem.
Nah,
Let's do
nah.
it again.
It's totally fine. I guess when we ask questions, we'll have a bit more clarity.
Yeah,
Because
sure.
I actually want to understand. You said something about the AI trading, I
Yes.
think. So I think I have been hearing about dopamine for a while, but I never heard about the AI trade. So if you could
Yeah.
just shed a bit more light on
Yeah,
what
yeah,
you
yeah, yeah, yeah.
mean.
Let
Yeah.
let me give you like I will give you the first a short answer, and then I will give you like a bit longer answer. Is that okay for you, Frozen?
Okay, that's fine.
Okay. Look,
All right.
uh, we have built like look, we like MetaMask, we like Trust Wallet, we like Phantom, like we like all these wallets. We are not throwing the stone to everybody. Like, we like every builders in the space. It's great, but look, what are we dreaming of? What if you have like a magic stick, Frozen? Tell me, what will be like your wallet doing? What will you have inside?
Well,
And I'm right now inviting everybody to think about it. Like, what would you like to have in your wallet for real?
Well, with a magic stick, I guess I would like to have an automatic trade trade stick or something. Something that could do everything I want to do myself, but that
Okay,
can do it for me. Like read my
okay,
mind or something.
okay. Let me try to guide you through. Okay, what about, and guys, remember everything that we're gonna describe on the dopamine app. Like when you understand what the dopamine app is all about and does, I'm sure you're gonna understand what is the infrastructure which is beneath it, where this infrastructure is used by companies, and you understand the strength of it. So let's start. What about frozen? If you have like your wallet, you're able to manage all your wallets, not just like one wallet, but you manage like 20, 30 wallets, internal wallets, external wallet, MetaMask, Trust wallet, whatever wallet you want. That would be cool, no? If you could manage all your wallets, no? And
That
you
would,
are in self
that would be
custody, yeah?
awesome.
Yes.
Yeah,
Then
yeah, sure.
what about if you have a system that actually always give you the cleanness of your wallet? So you can always know, hey, my wallet are clean in terms of compliance. If I want to buy a house tomorrow or Lamborghini or whatever, I know I will be able to use a fiat off ramp because my wallet is clean. That if the regulator comes to you, you say like, look, my wallet is clean at any point of time. Would it be cool?
Yeah, definitely.
Yes, that would be cool.
Cool. Now let's say you have this wallet fully decentralized, and from there you are able to do best execution swaps, cross blockchain, with best execution, and also leverage trading decentralized. Would it be cool? Yeah? No?
It would be awesome.
I mean, if you
Legit.
tell me no,
So
like we
yeah,
strike it out,
it
we're
would be
gonna do a
awesome.
release, we remove it. Now let's say, what about what about if you are able to manage now all your exchanges also? Because you have some places like you are full decentralized. That's the spirit. But there are some moments like you go on sex, and what about if the app could also manage all your centralized exchanges on the go? One app, and you can manage Bybit, OKX, MEXC, Gate, whatever you want, and do spot and leverage trading. Would it be cool?
Yeah, that would be nice too. Definitely.
Cool, cool, cool,
Yeah.
cool. So now let's say, what about if you had like all the news, but not just like the written news, but also like all the videos of all the influencers, all the podcasts and everything, like in real time directly inside the app, and that stuff translated in your mother tongue. Like let's say there is like right now everybody speaks English in this call, but let's say like you have content which is done in Russian and you want to get it in Chinese, or like in Chinese and you want it to English, and so on. Everything in real time. Would it be cool?
Yeah. So are you saying these are some of the features that we would be expecting or we have on dopamine?
Right now everything that I'm saying, like it's already inside the app, but like that's not finished. Let me push it more. Like
All right,
now,
all right. You
you
have
look
to.
all this content, you are participating on this content. Every time you see this content, you have quizzes, and then you respond to these quizzes and you receive NFTs directly to your wallet. And then what about if you had also, because we spoke about a bit of finance, we spoke about a bit of media, now let's speak about entertainment. What about if you had move to earn, play to earn inside the app? That would be cool, no?
Yes.
That would
Yeah.
be cool. But how? I think I have a question. If it's not too
Please,
if it's
straightforward,
not
shoot.
too forward. Exactly. So in a case where you're doing all of
Yes,
this, and I mean Web3 is quite diverse,
yes,
and I think one problem we mostly face
yeah,
with a lot of apps and dApps is the multi-chain
yes.
involvement of like multiple activities, multiple interactions, and then you have one bug in one interaction or one activity, and that just automatically makes every other thing get buggy. You get. So what's going to happen in a case where you have that? Maybe your play to earn
Yeah,
or your influencer content
yeah, yeah, yeah.
session in the app. So what happens when that has a bug and it affects all the other? I mean, all the other activities get affected. So you spend more time trying to fix the bug, or is there like
Great question.
what's exactly the
Great
plan?
question. So look,
Yeah.
it's quite like, I would say like there is two parts. First is like we started creating this app in 2015. So, and we reach 3.6 million users, and we are building with the community. The community tell us what they want, what they want to add. If they have bugs, like they report it, and we work like 24/7 fixing like everything that is to fix. And like, like if you look at the rating, and like, I mean, look, guys, the best is like, you just test by yourself and you see like the app is freaking smooth. Like, okay, if you have like a really really bad phone, yeah, it might be slow because like the app is a super app. I like to say, Elon Musk is building like, like the everything app with Twitter, and we are building the everything app for crypto. And but if you have like a decent phone, like a recent phone, now you will see like it's freaking smooth, and you will see like everything works perfectly. Then in terms of architecture, we have built like the app as a meta app. So it's a bit technical what I'm gonna say, but basically like with this app you can manage everything, all the apps, and everything is modularized. That means like, if one bug happening somewhere, like basically it doesn't affect nothing. But as said, everything that I say, like, you should never trust anybody. You make your own opinion, you test it, and like normally like you will see like, yeah, fuck, it's good. Like it's really like we believe it's really like the best app in the world. And like I think everybody deserves to have like an app which is modern, where you have everything inside. Because when you're on a bull market, you want to be efficient. You want to be reading the news or listening to the news, and at the same time you want to be able to place trade and everything. So let me keep on telling you like the move to earn, play to earn. Like probably if you are following us, you know that already. But like in the last 3 weeks, we have started like organizing NFT battles. So you can play already like a lot of game inside and receive meme coins directly to your wallet. Basketball and shooter games and everything. But we also have like real time fight with NFTs. So you're playing live NFT. Do you guys know Magic the Gathering?
Yeah, I
No,
think
I
I've
don't. I don't think I've heard of that.
So basically, when you were kids, like you had people that were having like cards, and these cards they have powers. Yeah. So basically, we give you cards, NFTs, and these NFTs, they have powers, and you are able to play like in real time against other people. If your NFT is stronger, then you get the NFTs, and we do like tournaments in live. Like basically, we gave in the last 3 weeks more than 1 million NFTs. We organized more than 600,000 battle live, and yeah, it was quite a lot of fun. And we have like a lot of people playing, and the people that are winning, basically they are winning like airdrops of tokens, because when we do these challenges, we bring like marketing guests, projects that we are actually helping to get awareness from our large user base, and then we distribute these tokens to the community. Our dopamine is also like an hormone that gives fun,
So
and
yeah. So are you trying to say for each NFT you drop to? I mean, active. Should I say the winners of the
yes.
tournaments that you set for each winner, they get a certain form of reward
Yes.
in dopamine
No,
tokens.
no, 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 no dopamine
So
tokens. No dopamine tokens. The
oh,
dopamine
okay. So
tokens is something that
what
you
rewards?
need to earn. Like, so what we give is like other rewards, stable coins or low cap gem. That are like really promising. Like I give you an example. We did like a successful campaign, with a project which is amazing, which is also a deep in project, or RT, and we did exactly that. These NFT battles, and we got the tokens before the launch, and our lucky winners of the NFT battle received tokens that did 30x on the launch. So that's the kind of thing that we do. Frozen.
That's actually, yeah, I got that. That's actually quite I think that's nice. And I think one last question from me would be to ask why you chose to do three sec at the same time, three exchanges at the same time. I mean,
Yeah,
a lot of
yeah,
protocols
yeah,
and a
yeah,
lot of projects don't do that.
yeah.
So why?
Very good question. But before that, let me finish with all that. So you remember we were like going through this story where we have the magic stick, and we were saying like, what about if you had that, and that? And right now, like everything that I told you, like, is quite cool to have in the app. Yes. Now,
Yeah,
inside the
sure.
app, let's say that on top of it, we have like content management. You can create your own content, share it with people, and so on. And we were actually looking for something that was really like the core of the value that we wanted to give to all our users, which is like helping them to make money. So because like our background is like in AI data science, we brought that to actually create a system that I do believe it will change how leverage trading is being done. We have simplified the leverage trading in a way that you have just like a speedometer, where you see like two lines, a yellow line which is the ideal entry, and then a blue line which is like the current price. If you see the blue line which is below the yellow line, it means like let's fucking go, let's enter the trade. And if it's after, then no. And basically, like the AI is going to tell you at any point of time what are the best moment to enter according to the data. It's no financial advice, according to the data. And it will put for you the stop profit, the take profit, the stop loss. And basically, you can let it like this by default or configure everything. And it goes like from very short time frame to very large time frame. For example, to 1 week, we are able to say, okay, these 10 tokens are going to pump. How much you want to put inside? You put like, let's say, $10 or $100, and then all the position are going to be open by yourself and managed by yourself. Of course, you can like everything, you can control everything manually. But with these things, like our AI trading, like we do believe is going to be like very, very, very much appreciated by the users. Like me, this is a part that I love the most. And there is something in this AI trading which is quite cool. You can create your community profile, decentralized with Cyber Connect, and you can create your own signals. You can rely on our AI, but you can create your own signals. And if you decide to publish your own signals, you have your stats, and people trust you because like you're good, your results are good. They can decide to actually buy your signals. So let's say Frozen, let's say you create a trade and you say my trade, you're confident about it, and you just want to sell this trade $10. I mean, it's nothing, $10. Like if you are confident about a trade that is going to make you like a large return, $10 is nothing. Yeah. So what about now if 50,000 of our users decide to buy this trade? Then you get 500K for one trade. And we have created that. Basically, we have tokenized the way trading is being done. And that combined with this UI that we believe is quite revolutionary and simplified the leverage trading, plus the data science and the AI, we do believe that we are really onto something. And we are very, very excited to release that tomorrow. All these features, they are unlocked with the dopamine token, the DOP token. And that's why like we really wanted to have like the largest coverage. That's why like we wanted to have like the most decent sex. Of course, guys, you're asking, hey, when Binance, when Bybit or KX, we are on talk. Like we wanted to launch as quick as possible because like the product is mature enough. And afterwards, it's just a question of like, hey, showing traction. The guys already liked the product. We just need to show traction and good volumes, and yeah, we basically like believe that what we build organically is gonna work. I would say like without putting a stone into other project, like most of Web3 project, like they didn't started building, or they have something which is more like a layer one, so it's difficult to really see value. And we believe that the the intensive work that we have been doing like all these years now needs to be like providing the value that we have encapsulated into it. Does it make sense, Frozen? Sorry, it was Nancy again. Huh?
Yeah, yeah, it does. It actually does. It makes a lot of sense, and I think we're all just looking forward to what you have to bring, and we can't wait. I
Me
guess
too.
because I do know of the mining going on dopamine. I don't know if you know about that,
Ah,
guys. I do know about the mining on dopamine.
ah,
I'm sure everybody wants to know what's going to
ah,
happen to, I mean, your early testers, your early supporters, people that mined a lot of tokens with the possibility of having to convert them into, I don't know, maybe dope
ah.
tokens or something.
Yeah. So
So
I
yeah.
love this question because like I hope like all these guys that are like not reading like the information, like like we have like people that are very early, but and we love them, but like we really want to elevate the game and really like help people build wealth. And we do believe that building wealth goes through having a specific mindset. Poor people think in a certain way, richer people think in a different way. And we really want to help people like to read, educate themselves, become better traders, better investors, by giving them all these tools, like. But as I said, whatever you put into somebody that don't want to learn, you cannot do more. So we have people that are like involved that don't read what we say, and basically we have a mining program, which is not a mining program. It's just like in the bear market, like during the bear market, like I would say like the retention of people regards to Web3 was quite low, and on the previous bear market, we were at 1.5 million monthly active users, and during the bear market, like the statistics were quite low. And we had an intern in the company that actually said, "Hey guys, in Duolingo, they give these little gems and this little stuff inside." And I said, "Okay, what's the point?" And I said, like, does it have value? I said, no, but people like this kind of shit, We said, okay, why not? Why not? Like, if you want to do that, put that inside. And then we put that inside, but we always said like it's nothing. Perhaps we will be able to exchange that against like access to some functions and stuff like this. And people kind of liked it very much, like these donuts. And I would say like nearly too much. But the market is always right, and the people, if they like the donuts, why not? Why not? But donut is not going to be like converted to dopamine token, Otherwise, like we will have to redo the tokenomics and everything, That's not the goal. But what we're gonna do with this donuts, basically, with these donuts, you're gonna get like allocation into the launch pads that we're gonna launch. Like you will have like a fully compliant launch pads, regulated launch pad with like the best project inside, and that will give you like allocation and also access to special functionality. And one of them that we have been thinking, because people were thinking, proposing that to us, like to mint as a nut. It might be, probably nothing, might be that we decide to create a meme coin, some meme coins, and one of them could be the donut, because the dope nation like is quite strong, very very active. And when I look at most of the meme coins, I do believe that if we mint a meme coin and we give that to the hand of the community, it's gonna be very interesting. But one thing after the others, and also like the people that are going to be in the council, like on the meme coin generation and the minting, they need to be having dope. Like dopamine is really like the token of the project. That's the base. If you're not having dope, that means like you're not part of the dopamine community, dope nation. But if you have dope, then yes, like you can mint, and yeah, you can have fun with the donuts and the meme coin, and you can guys like help decide the fate of it, And I don't know, like we might do donuts version 1 and others afterwards. Like we really want to empower the community to use all the tools that we have built for them. Frozen.
Oh, that's actually awesome. That's good. I look forward to what your team has in stock for us. Because of time, I guess we're just going to move to the next session because we spent quite a bit of time with the technical Twitter issue. So I'm going to let my colleague, Ice. Can you hear me?
Yes, sure. Thank you, Karim. Thank you. I I must say
Pleasure.
there's a whole lot going on with dopamine, and it's quite nice that you are able to quickly elucidate all of the ideas. And there's a whole lot to be said, but frankly, this is a Twitter space, so we have some constraints with time. So we're going to jump right into the questions. We have a couple of text questions. The way we do it
Sure.
is we take some of the text questions, then if we still have some time on our hands, then we can get some live questions from those present on the space as well. So the text questions, I'll jump right into the first one. First one is from Jackson, username Sonla Kido. Sonia
Hey,
Kido, right?
Jackson.
Yeah. So and he's asking, what unique role does the dope token play as a license token within the Web3 intelligence platform,
Yes.
and how does it empower both individual users and businesses in accessing cutting-edge Web3 technologies and services? Did you
That's a
get that?
really good. Yes, that's a wonderful question. Like, look, like I'm impressed by the question. So very easy. The dopamine token is a license token. So as a retail, you use it through the app, but it's a license token that is used by company, by governments to actually shape the regulation. So if you have a dopamine token, you also are having like as a utility, it's also like part of the licensing model. So you are shaping regulation compliance. Like if tomorrow the regulator are always lacking back, but you as a user, you can say, I don't want to do transaction with somebody which is eating meat, or I don't want to be doing any transaction with a company that doesn't have the same political beliefs than me. That's also like the freedom and the empowerment that you have, on shaping the Web3. So when people are having the dopamine token, they have a piece of this utility licensing model that we have, and basically they become a shaper, out of it. So that's how we shape it, and this licensing provide like full access to the source code, to the builders and everybody. So like today you're a user, tomorrow you want to be an entrepreneur, and we wish that for you. And yeah, the dopamine token is here to help you access all the information, all the APIs for you to build your business as quick as possible and deploy also to millions of users.
All right, that's great. So permit me to go right into the second question. I was kind of scanning through the questions, so not sure. We have quite a number of them. People are really interested in knowing a whole lot about this. So the second question is from JR, username Track Chaos. It's user-driven improvements into the platform.
Okay, that's a very good question, but like it could have been asked to any other project. Like it's like when you have a software, basically what you do is like you put like forms everywhere. So you have like bug fix forms. You have also like the 24/7 like support, but you also have like suggestion, And right now, like we are publishing like the dopamine knowledge base, and inside like there is one channel which is purely on the improvements, what people want to change in the app and improve, and we factor that in. So basically from a software perspective, all the suggestions, they come back to the product manager create tickets that go to the dev, implemented, release, tested, and then on production. That's how it works. But that works like this for any software company, but I give you like some hints about the improvement and suggestion. We do believe that what Apple Vision Pro has been doing is quite crazy with spatial computing, and we do believe that this is the direction. So I don't know if you guys saw videos of what Vision Pro is doing, and basically,
Yes, sure.
yeah, it's crazy, and that's where we're gonna go. Like look, the dopamine has everything inside. Everything that I described before, it's already inside the app. What is missing are three elements that are like in the roadmap, but you can see that already inside the app as placeholder: is banking integration, real world assets, and the launch pool, like the investment, compliance investment. These three items are the only ones that are remaining on our actual roadmap, and then basically the rest is it's going like into like this headset Vision Pro and more, because we do believe this is like where like the future is behaving. So imagine you have your headset and you can see your news and you do your trading exactly the same way you are doing it in dopamine right now, but more like in I would say like 3D vision, And we already started porting it, and it looks crazy. So we're really exciting like to share that with you guys.
That's cool. It would be nice if you could get something out there similar to what the Vision Pro is like. So if that's something you have planned, and I wish you the best with that. That would be really
man, we
nice.
already have the dopamine working like on Vision Pro, like on a beta. We did just a quick test, but you see, from the
Okay.
design that we have from the app, like to make it like really cool on the Vision Pro, we need to do like some little adjustment in terms of design, like transparency and so on. But the rest is already like working like a charm. It's crazy.
Awesome. That's cool. So let me jump right into the next
Nice. I
question
want more
now.
questions.
Yes, we have a lot of them. We're going to load you with questions. So tighten your belts and be prepared, Mr. Karim.
Okay. What about the donuts again?
Impressive.
I'm joking.
So okay, now we have a question from a lady here. This is Julie, Julie Machi, username Julie Machi. She's asking if you she's asking, are you exploring privacy enhancing computation techniques to further protect user data while still enabling effective data analysis and personalization?
Okay. That's really crazy question, but I do believe she copied that that are like belonging to you, like this just stay on your mobile. So basically, like we don't have any problem. Like if somebody like were able to act like a bit of a backend, there is nothing interesting inside. Like there is nothing. So all the data is self custodian on your mobile. Okay, but on other area of the infrastructure, this is thing that we are looking at. And you remember at the beginning of the call, I told you that I worked at solving interoperability, and for the guys, yeah, probably like the name I'm going to say are not going to ring a bell, but I've been leading a team with like the best cryptographers in the world, which are Gennaro, Goldfeder, Pascal Pallier, and Louis Goubin. And one of the guy, which is called Pascal Pallier, which is my friend, which was in my team, he's the guy that created the Pallier homomorphic encryption. And I don't know if you guys heard that, but like one of the biggest narrative which is coming in the space, it's actually homomorphic encryption for Web3 operation. And Pascal, my friend, he's the guy for that. And we have been looking already launch, like we release our AI trading. People are going to have fun with the DOP token, accessing all the functionality, making money with our tool. And we do believe, and we do hope that they're going to make a shit ton of money with that, with the functionality, not just speculation of the coins, of course. But then the next step for us is like to really like accelerate the sales of our licensing model to all the banks that we have onboarded, and there this is where like the homomorphic encryption really plays a role, because when you want to train AI models without having access to the data, this is where the homomorphic encryption is playing a role, and the product of my friend Pascal is very important. I want another one.
Yes, yes, I have another one for you before we go right into the live questions. I have another one from Kim, username Bitcoin King
Shout
100.
out to Kim.
Your question is going to be read out now. So Kim is asking, could you discuss how Dopamine's Web3 intelligence tool streamlines the process of organizing and analyzing blockchain data for businesses,
Yeah,
and how it benefits both Web2 and Web3 enterprises in terms of efficiency, compliance, and decision making?
that's
Did you
I,
get
I
that?
love it. I love it. I love it. So that's bring me like to the first thing that we built at web3intelligence.com, which is like the Google of the blockchain. So you remember I told you like Andre Cronje, like the DeFi guru, Young Finance Phantom, was my first dev, and I was speaking to him and I said like, look, man, we need to parse all the data. Like, look, guys, do you realize that before the financial system was closed, you could not see that? And I come from this system, and I've been changing it in 2017. Nobody knows that because like all the banks were saying, "Oh, Bitcoin is shit and crypto is shit." But that's not true. Like they already like invested, reporting everything, and blockchain. They are Merkle tree or type of Merkle tree depending on the consensus. So basically, you need a system which is able to parse that in real time. And this is the first thing I said, hey, Andre, I want you to build that stuff with me. And we started like this. So we started like this. We are parsing all the blockchain in real time. And we do that with a Swiss infrastructure to also respect bank secrecy and so on. So that's what we started. And when you have access to all this data, you just want to share it to the world. Because in terms of compliance, everybody nowadays can become uh, can open a business and create a compliance business and look at the transaction and say, oh, this is a good transaction, this is a bad transaction, and that has a lot of value. Like imagine ice. you're able to see which company
Yes.
is buying which product from which suppliers at which frequencies they are buying, how much they are buying. Like, do you realize the power
Mm-hmm.
of this intelligence that you have inside the blockchain? And you just need to have this tool to access it. And we believe this is a wealth of information that everybody should have access to. And like what all these AML company are doing, it's great. It's just like labeling on top of this data. Arkham a bit the same, like no Glassnode the same, but we are like, I would say, like one layer below at the layer 0, where we build the indexers to do that, and we provide the source code for the people to customize the shit out of it. If that makes sense.
Yes, it does. So, is there like a way you vet the process? How do you sort of make sure the people that have access to these codes or
No,
this
no, no. Like freedom, man.
your
Like we give you like the tools, we give you like access to the
Mhm.
information. We want people to have access to the information. Like it's like a bibliothèque, where you can get the information, and people are free to do whatever they want and let their creativity speak. And with our licensing model, let's say you guys are listening to us today, and right now you're just a retail guy, but you want to build your business. When you have the license, you have access to the source code. You build what you think makes sense, and basically, if you build something fair, you got like grants from us, you get tokens, and then basically like you get your business bootstrap in no time, and you can really let your creativity, and we can help you actually deploy your services directly to millions of users. Because inside the app, I forgot to say, we also have a DApp store, so we give you like everything for you to build. Everything that you want, so you can tokenize everything. You see, at the end of the day, the trust that we build with you, the time that you are spending on it, the things that you are thinking of and building with. So this token is really like at the base of the business of the attention. The same way like Elon Musk like really wants to grab your attention, the dopamine token is tokenizing the attention, and the infrastructure which is powered by the dopamine token gives you the freedom to tokenize everything.
Awesome, awesome. That's great. I look forward to more of the infrastructure and the processes you guys are building. Sounds really cool. So permit me to get right onto the live questions. We have a couple of community members on board that would like to have some questions. So
Yeah.
Frozen, do you have
Yeah,
anyone
yeah.
you might want to pick?
I think because of time, maybe we'll just go with two live questions. So I've been seeing a lot of hands. Y'all know that I'm an NFT person. I think some people went to change their PFP just to get me to pick them. But then, okay, so I think I'll give Kylo. Kylo, username Kylo PYS, PSY. I'll give Kylo, and I need a female. Let's give Karina. So Kylo and Karina. So those
Whoa, just K names, I like
yeah,
that,
K
like Karen.
names. That was very very unplanned, and I didn't even know I was doing that. Kylo, where did you go? Okay, okay, seen him. So yeah, I got the two speakers. I think Kylo can go first, or Karina. Karina, you can go first. Ladies first, yeah.
Hey Karina, nice to meet you.
Yeah, ladies first. Karina, you're up.
Karina, you can unmute and ask your question. Karina, I think this.
Okay, I think Kylo should
Yeah.
go first then.
Ah,
Seems Karina
I
is not
hear, I
on
hear,
board
I
yet.
hear a little voice. No, could it be?
Hmm. I think she's having a.
No, she's not
She's not
unmute. She's not
muted. Yeah.
Ah,
unmuted
okay,
yet.
that might be the voice in my head. No problem.
Kylo, you have the mic. You can go. Oh, I
Let me
believe.
jump in. Hi, guys. I'm a speaker too, I guess. Kareem, what about utility for users? If I buy the dopamine token tomorrow, what are the benefits to me as a user? Why? Let's boil down to the why for Dopamine as a platform.
Yeah.
Dopamine for me as a potential token holder.
Yeah. So our goal is really like to help like the token holders to build wealth, not on the speculation of the token, but through the tool that we build. So if you are, as you said, like we said before, like an entrepreneur, then you have access to the license. If you are like application users, you get access to really functionalities that really help you to build money. I'm going to take like the simple example, the AI trading. We do really think that by unlocking this function with a dopamine token, and how does it works? You want to unlock, you send the dopamine token, and yes, it gets back out of the market and it gets back to us. And this is like how we capture the supply to get sure that like the token like keep on appreciating in terms of like value provided to the users. And really like the tool that we build, the core mindset is helping you to build and make money. And that's why like on the AI trading, you have a section where you can actually play with fake money. You can reset your balance as much as you want, play with fake money till you really feel confident that you learn enough to place, trade, and make
Paper
money.
trading, right? Paper trading, they call it.
Yes, paper trading, exactly. So basically, you can go crazy on leverage, find what is your best time frame, what is like your leverage level, what is your risk appetite, found your style, learn, and try with this paper trade. And during this paper trade, we're gonna do tournaments where guys, you're gonna do like paper trading, and we're gonna do like fun tournaments. And Satoshi Club, we're gonna do that together. It needs to be done, and we're gonna give price rewards for you guys, just for fun, to the tournament. And then when you feel like yes, you're able to make money, you are having like winning trades, and that's great. Then you just press on the other tab, and you're connected to all your exchange, and then you place your trade directly on this exchange. So like again, there are many functionalities that you can unlock with a token, but this one I love it.
To place on the platform to make money though? You say if I buy the token, how much would I realistically need in dope token, and how much would I need in USDT or otherwise in the non-custodial wallet to really get best value from this platform?
I would say, like, look, you can start like like there are people that are like most of the people in the Web3 space are here for speculating, So, and they speculate because they think, oh, this product might have usage, perhaps in the future when they finish to build it. Now you are in front of a product which is like live that you can use. And I would say just start by asking yourself the little amount of dope that you need in order to unlock the feature for a day, for a week, or for a month. Does it make you money? Are you making more money? That's what you pay for the token. If yes, great for you. And if you are still like in this speculator mindset and you realize, shit, this token make me money thanks to this functionality, then you can multiply by that by the number of users that actually the functionality could be helping, and that's why like we want to really like keep fair price onto this functionality, and our growth is really meant to be like an organic growth. We managed to get 3.6 million users, and without marketing, just based on like people referring to the app because they really like what we were building. So yeah, helping people making money and getting sure that it does it. And yeah, we're gonna see, guys. I think we're gonna have fun if we do our next tournaments. I'm sure that some of you in this community are going with this paper money to be able to double their money on trading, on leverage trading, like within half an hour, and it will be fun. It's a very nice feeling, and of course, when you do like real trade on the exchange, it's different from the paper money, but the paper money is here to help you understand what it is. John, did I reply to your question, man?
Yeah, and also I want to reiterate
just-
what you said earlier about Orts. The winner actually won 15,000 USD from the airdrop. So the airdrop, games aside, it's worth real money.
Yeah. like I said, like we really. That's why, like sometimes when people are asking me too much about the nut, I say like, wait, guys, like donuts. Yeah, we're gonna do something. We're gonna see what we're gonna. But we really strive to help people build wealth through the functions, and all these tournaments, all this NFT, like already like provide a lot of value to people. We had people that sent us some videos, like really emotional videos, because like of the money that they got like this, and yeah, it's really warm to our hearts. It means the world for us to be doing that.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much, Karim. Thank you, Joan. I think that because of time, we're just going to get one speaker. Live question would come from Kylo. Kylo, you can unmute and ask your question before we finalize and round up.
Hey, Carlo.
Kylo, can you hear us? I think I'm just going to drop Kylo. He's having some.
Kylo.
Kylo is definitely not with us. Karina, can you unmute and ask your question? Or maybe I just give another speaker. Let me give, Prince.
Hello, can you hear me?
Oh, Kylo, hi.
Yes. Hey, Kylo.
Yes, actually, my question for Dopamine wallet. What should I do if I lost my two-factor authentication code or key?
So, really good question. So you were asking, like, basically, like, if you lost, you lose your seed phrase. If you lose your seed phrase, then there is nothing that you can do. Because it's a non-custodial wallet, so you should not lose your seed phrase. I will say we make a decision to not put any MPC, nor we didn't put any social account recovery, because all of these systems, they have always a point of failure. Uh, Trust me, this is the technology that we have been putting in place for banks, and we know they are always a point of failure. So we keep it really rooted into the math, which is you have a seed phrase, you get your seed phrase backed up, and one of the things that we did is like we have created some games for kids to learn the seed phrase. If you think about it, it's just 12 words, and we did some experiments with kids. A 5 years old kids, we created the apps for them. A 5 years old kid is able to learn his 12-word seed phrase in less than 3 minutes. So I know we are grown up and we are like lazy, but if you just take like 3 minutes of your time, you will be able to learn your seed phrase in a way that you will remember it forever. And then, of course, you do a backup so you don't lose your seed phrase. And if you want to really get security in case something happen, or not that, because there is no security. But if you want to delegate the responsibility, if you then instead of like using an MPC or something like this, then you go to a bank, because then you have an insurance. That's what I will say, Kylo. Did I reply to your question, man?
Yes, thank you. Noted.
Yeah. Thank you very much,
All
Karim.
right. Thank.
I'm just going to hand over to my colleague, Ice. Thank you very much, Karim. It was super nice having you, and I guess I don't know if Ice has any more things to add, so I'm just going to let him have the mic.
Frozen, it was very nice to have you, like as a host.
Uh,
And sorry if I speak too much.
nah,
I'm very excited about the launch.
nah, it's totally fine. It's totally fine. I mean, you got us very hyped for the launch, so we look forward to what you have to bring.
And Frozen, like like best thing we could do is, like, instead of just doing blah blah, like tomorrow, guys, like just smash all these exchanges, get your dope, unlock the function. And let's go like into a trading competition. We're gonna put some nice.
I mean, they could ask further questions in case your questions didn't get picked. You could just go to their. You have a Discord or a Telegram. I mean, now is the time to shield all of that to us. So we know where to best communicate with the team. In case there are any further questions, or maybe someone has particular questions to ask.
yeah, I would say, guys, look, if you liked what we discussed today, if you see our vision, uh, that will mean the world to us. If you spread the word and if you help us, like what we said, chill. Tomorrow, what we're gonna do is a fair launch. That means like we took the decision to launch the token at the same price as the private sales. So you're entering the market at the same price as the biggest VCs at 6 cents. So that's really something that we wanted to do to give a chance for everybody to be able to participate. So if you like what we do and you see like usage into our functionality and you're excited to use all the functionality that we describe, like that would mean like the world to you, to us, like if you can really share the world and share that with your friends and bring them on board.
Okay, that's awesome. So,
All right.
Ice, you have the mic. Sorry, I'm just going to let you have it now.
All right, all right. Really great time having you here, Kareem, as well as everyone. I think you were able to touch most, if not entirely, all of the aspects, and we look forward to what you have for us, what you have for the community, what you have for Web3. I'm sure everyone here is looking forward to it as well. I wish you the best with everything you're building, and we look forward to hearing from you. And to the community members, if your question didn't get picked today, you can hop on their socials, the Telegram, Twitter, shoot them a DM. I'm pretty sure Kareem and the rest of the team would be willing to answer. So
Definitely.
thank you, everyone. Thank you, Kareem. Thank you, everyone, for joining. I wish you a lovely rest of the day, and do take care.
Thanks for having us, and a lot of love to the Satoshi community, Satoshi Club community. Really, thank you for having us. It was great to be here.
Yeah, thank you. Always a pleasure. Look forward to having you sometime soon again.
Cool. Like
So, love
just
everyone.
after the launch, 1 o'clock UTC, Gate MEXC, BitGates. Speak to you later, guys. Thanks so much.
GM.
All right.
GM.
GM, GM.
Bye.